Hey guys, welcome to Contest Prep University. I'm Joe Klemczewski with our guest today, Dr. Kori Propst, who has been a frequent guest. Adam loves having you on the show, Kori, so welcome back.
Joe, thank you. Yeah, good to be here.
We recently had a question, and we love it when competitors and listeners interject their thoughts. And somebody said, man, you guys talk about a lot of different things, but I don't think you've ever addressed body dysmorphia and body image. And so, of course, who else to answer that one but you? So I think of body image, and I think, okay, everybody has an idea what that is, but then in the Kori brain, you're probably going to turn that all upside down on us. So what is body image to you?
I'm going to make this really complex, right? No, we'll try to keep it simple.
Probably easier, yeah.
It's really what it sounds like. It's the image that we have of ourselves in our minds. When we think about our bodies, what do we see? So it's the way that a person feels about their bodies and their perception of their bodies. And it includes things like the beliefs about and the emotional attitudes that we have towards our bodies. It's about the relationship that we have with our bodies. And if you think about like a relationship with the body, like a human relationship, like the relationship that you and I have, for example, it really includes all of the same things, the attitudes. It's like the attitudes that we have, the beliefs that we have, the perspectives, the perceptions, the ideas, as well as too what we've been culturally conditioned to think about our bodies or that relationship. You know, in relationship, most of us do a lot of comparison when we're in relationship. Like, is this relationship normal? Is this the way that it's supposed to go? And I think many of us ask those same questions about our bodies. And especially because we're talking in the context of physique competition and prep, we're literally putting ourselves in a position to be judged on those things and putting ourselves in a position to think more about them.
And I knew it wouldn't take you long to hit to a differential in terms of what people are conditioned, as you said, through culture and so forth. But the competitor likes to objectify it, and that's not always good. It's like, I'm good enough, I'm not good enough. Look at me, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm horrible, or I'm lean, I look amazing, I can't take my eyes off the mirror. And that's what gets us into trouble, because we're not always the same in either direction as a competitor. We're going to get into this deeper into this series, but just trying to reframe all of those things that body image does entail, instead of just the yes, no, right, wrong, good, bad type binaries.
Absolutely. And I love that you mentioned the word objectify, because in the literature, body objectification is this very unhealthy relationship that we can have with our bodies, where we're not necessarily, we're not looking at our bodies from this place of functionality and intentionality. It very much is just this thing. It's an object. Our body's an object. It doesn't feel, it doesn't think, it doesn't perform. It's just like the desk that I'm, I have my notebook resting on right now. And so it's a very shallow view of the body, which doesn't make, if you, again, put it in the context of a human relationship, a shallow relationship doesn't make for a very respectful or fulfilling relationship. And, someone is objectifying their bodies, oftentimes they're feeling pretty empty.
Right. And when I think of Kori Propst, I think of layers and self-awareness. And I think that is a perfect introduction to what you said, just taking away that objectivity, which we think is good, and say, wait a second, there are layers built into this, even if we don't realize it. And so I'm so glad you agreed to be in this series. We centered it all around you. So thank you for agreeing to it. And for you guys watching, listening, stay tuned. We're going to roll through quite a few of these and make sure that you have all of your questions answered when it comes even into things like body dysmorphia, how to move in and out of different seasons of your competitive career. So we will see you guys next time in Contest Prep University.